Hey guys, how's your Thanksgiving been? I know. I said I was gonna do some reviews I still need to catch up on. But I really needed this week to myself. Plus Smash Wii U came out, and man, that's so good. Smash Brothers is such a good game this time around. I mean, I still like Brawl, but it Brawl had some tripping issues. Eh. So, no, this isn't the season review of Dino Thunder, sorry. But I have found some things. I went to Toys R Us yesterday, right before the Iron Bowl started, and I found a couple things. I'll be doing two reviews today. The first is of these. So remember when I said at the end of my review of the Silver Morpher and the Spear that they're going to start releasing more key packs? Well, we got our first wave of the new releases. There was these two, which is Mighty Morphin C and D, and then there was another Super Mega Force pack. But I didn't get the Super Mega Force one because all it was three clear keys of keys I already had. Blue, pink, and silver. I already had them. I didn't need them. So why did I get these? Because I've already got these two. Well, the reason is because the green pack comes with this, Kimberly's key, and the white comes with Trini's key. This is the only way, unless you get that San Diego Comic-Con pack, to complete your Mighty Morphin keys. These are the last two MMPR Ranger keys we needed. That's the only reason why I got these. They came in two separate packs, though. So what were the other keys? I'll be looking at these later. Well, for the green pack, in case you can't tell, this is see-through. The other keys that come with these packs are see-through. So we have a see-through blue. You really can't tell with him very much. It's just like the regular one, but you can kind of see through his arms a little bit now that I say something about it. Here he is next to the original one. This is the see-through, this is the regular. I guess you can kind of tell. This one's kind of the hardest one to notice that it's see-through. And then a green. Now a lot of people were complaining, oh, this is just the same key that they were giving away at Power Morphicon or something. Not really, because that one didn't have the painted on gloves. It was just the shield, and the rest of it was green, and the back was clear and the key was clear. So this is the correctly painted one. The other one was, I mean, it had a cool clear key part, but it didn't have the gloves and boots painted on. So here's the key pack, and here's the clear one. One thing you could probably tell with this one, and you can't tell this with the others because there's paint over it, but the little screw that's holding, you can see the front of this screw right there. So he's just got this big gaping hole in his chest, and it looks really weird. In case anybody was curious. So with the white pack, we got a see-through red. Now this is the second clear red key we've gotten since we got the Super Mega Force red key. So once again, no big deal. Now if these were metallic, I probably wouldn't have a problem with them too much. Here's the regular, here's the clear one. Now, I wasn't particularly a fan of the idea of giving us 4 clear keys of keys that we already had just to get the 2 females. But then there was this one. A clear white ranger. And what's cool about this one is that he's actually see-through. Spoiler alert on my phone wallpaper. He's actually see-through. So let me take the yellow here, see if this works. That's cool. I was actually messing with this one because my bed sheets are blue, and I sat him on my bed sheets when I was opening everything up, and his arms were just as blue as the bed sheets were. This thing is literally see-through. It's clear. Like you can, like I said, you can set him on any background and he will turn into that color. So here's the regular one. Here's the see-through one. I think this is the most obvious. This is, as much as I didn't care about these see-through ones, I actually kind of, like I said, I wish they were metallic. I like metallic paint over see-through. This one's actually kind of cool. And granted, his back is still white, but it looks kind of cool like this too, because he's actually darker than the regular one is. This one's not bad. I'm actually kind of a fan of this one. Alright, so on to the two keys that I got this for. Here is Trini's key. It's Trini to me. It doesn't have the skirt, which I wasn't expecting because I think they're keeping the idea of the Sentai keys. So it does have the tiger tooth on the side of the visor. The tiger details are pretty well pulled out. I know my camera does a terrible job of showing it to you. But just like the rest of the MMPR keys, for such detailed helmets, they did a really good job of capturing all the details. And once again, it's got the Zoo Ranger medallion. I still wish the Mighty Morphin keys had the little lightning bolt instead of the Zoo Ranger medallion, because that lightning bolt is mostly tied to Mighty Morphin. And lastly, here's Kimberly's key. Skirt line! So we finally got one. Even though we've had other keys released so far that have had skirts, and they didn't get them. So her helmet's kind of the uniquest. It's got the white. They did a good job of capturing the outline of it. My Toys R Us had two of these, and I was looking at this key for some reason. The outline of the details for the visor and the paint for the actual visor itself aren't lined up. Like for mine, the paint it's below it's a little bit down compared to the actual outline of the key, but it's not a problem if you don't look like closely at it. But this one's cool. It's got the skirt. Instead of that one. So this gives us no, don't leave yet. It's not season 3. So here is the last two we need, and we now have our second complete team. I got the complete Super Mega Force team. Now we've got Mighty Morphin completed. Now give me a second, and I will set up a little display. Now I don't do edit cuts, so you're just gonna have to look at my incomplete figure collection back here for a second or two. That was cute. That didn't take long. Oops. There you go. The 7 Mighty Morphin Ranger keys. All 7 of them. And it looks amazing. I mean, I said having the 6 Super Mega keys lined up together was really nice, but just because having the complete first team is a real nice little display. So, do I find these 2 key packs worth it? Well, let me go to the Super Mega Force ones that I didn't get. Unless you absolutely cannot find the Silver Morpher and you don't want to pay $80 to get it in the well, going off of what we've seen of the new key packs, Space Silver, Quantum Ranger, and Dino Thunder Yellow can only be gotten in that giant Morpher set. So if you can't find the Spear or the Silver Morpher, you can also get Robo Knight and Orion's key in that, plus Turbo Pink and Zeo5, Zeo1, which is the Pink Zeo Ranger, also come in that set. So I guess it might be worth it to you, but that one you can easily pass on unless you want every single version of every single key. But do I recommend these two Mighty Morphin packs? Well, if you're a key completionist and you want one of every key, then you're going to need them for yellow and pink ranger keys. But these four right here, the four see-through keys, if you're a key completionist, as in wanting one of every key, then you're going to need to get it regardless. But if you're getting sick of getting duplicates, especially the Mighty Morphin Rangers, then it might be tough. But if you need the yellow and pink keys and you kind of got no choice, this white one, though, is worth it. I love this key a lot for some reason. Now, they all say Mighty Morphin in the Morpher, so I'm not going to play their sounds in the Morpher. It's the same thing as what we'd expect. But these four, but if you need the other two, then you've got no choice. So, they're popping up in Toys R Us's right now, alongside the Dino Charge stuff. So, it's a judgment call. If you want Kimberly and Trini's keys, then go for it. It's the only other way to get them. So, yay, more keys. I'm looking forward to the rest of the releases, even though they're actually not giving us every single key. Joy. Oh well, I'll do what I can.